Here we are. All right, it's 9:05. Everybody else is absent. All right, let's get started. I'm going to go through the norms. Jalen, you see him?
Unwise working on personal education can be separate, will not behave with us for themselves in school. So can be self-assured, take parts and self-worth, respect others, respect the classroom, attend participate with actors, serve within the teachers, we all parents for second that.
Okay. Okay, so GGI Townhouse is every day, especially today, from 11:15 a.m. to 11:45. Here is a session that's mostly about life skills. You also gain information on different resources that the school provides you guys in terms of your quality of life and prosperity. So, what you want to do is get the link from any of the teachers. I try to diligently post this information daily at the top of your list after I post the assignment. So, try to log in the time. You get 5 to 10 points just participating in the topic, GI topic of the day. These Raspberry Pi kits, they're very essential. We're going to be utilizing these throughout the remainder of the quarter, and especially to help out your overall scores. So if you haven't gotten your kit yet, please contact the school or schedule one to come up and procure your kit. If you do have a kit and for some reason it's not functional, I'm usually in the building on Thursdays and Fridays. Can help you repair it, and if it's beyond repair, just give you. I'll end up giving you another kit to get you started. All right, so the assignments are still posted in ESB for these kits. They're high credit assignments. You might want to make sure you get your kit in order so you can be successful throughout the remainder of the quarter. Okay, Jalen, your turn. You're going to get a lot of points today.
Every letter is closely into the home and scripts in the class. Young perfection, good down, all of course, time will be cool. Interest in the makeup.
All right. You turned your mic down some or something. I don't know. You sound lower. All right, here you go.
Daily task to be able to complete the evaluation as hello all brings them to the world of the class. Inside the SB classes, all pre-recorded videos in each class. These videos are numbered to by focus on data.
Thank you. I don't know what you did, but you fixed it somehow. Change your volume up and down. All right, you got these two to read, and they're going to talk about the assignment.
MIT scratching Microsoft make co-pilot required data. Most projects are possible to complete on the cell phone, however, functionality is limited. An actual personal computer required to take full advantage of the course. A computer science is a graduation requirement for the state of Illinois to be the board of education. For questions concerning the email at mychild@schools.com or reach out to me via SB Messenger. And until be able to achieve certification in Endeavor Lesson 1 perfect playlist via the FI online course. Return date is information technology word date onerous.
That's supposed to say less than two. Fix that real quick. But log into Everify real quick. We're going to move on to lesson 2 in Everify Endeavor. Okay, come over here and take a look. All right, now if we're looking at where are you coming from? Get rid of it. Okay, so if we come over here to EDSB, this is the last thing you're going to have to read, and then we're going to go through some of the, I'm going to tag team the questions with you when it comes to Everify. But you'll see today's assignment, perfect playlist, lesson 2 is posted. Grab this information. I'm going to read it because you read a whole lot. Do you feel like reading it for more points, or you want me to read it?
I'll read.
Okay. 35 points. I'm almost done. Give me a second. There. All right, go ahead, sir.
Hello, all computer scientists. We will be giving you another Everify Endeavor online software. Please follow the instructions below. The course is labeled as COPSI and Intro to Engineering via this Everify website and You do not have an account already, you will need to register as a new student to gain access. A website for F5 login and begin completing the coursework is all the computer science will begin in F5 development methods. Didn't I just read that?
Something like that.
Restrict all courses in C2AA 47FB. You will be required to take your time and pay attention to the structures of each module in order to be successful with obtaining at least 80% or higher of the overall score towards full certification for this course. If your score is less than 80%, you will be required to retake the module until the appropriate score is achieved. Take care of this then.
Awesome. Okay, so let's click on the link. Let's go to Abrify and see what you got done. Did you finish anything from yesterday, dude?
Yeah,
Okay,
finish
cool.
the home thing.
Oh, Home of the Future.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Let's take a look at what you got. Uh, are you sure? You only got 60%. You didn't finish it, dude.
Uh,
So probably later on tonight, you need to redo that. You need at least
okay.
80%. Yeah, you did this yesterday, but you got to post your pre-assessment. You did good, but then for some reason, you forgot some stuff with post-assessment. So let's not focus on that. Let's go to perfect playlist. And don't forget, you can't say you're done with it until you get that higher score. Um, okay, I don't know what this is about, but I'm leave that alone. So many things hit me at once. All right, so if I come out of this is you. We're gonna go straight to the course. Remember, it's Endeavor we're in, so give me a second to load it up. We're gonna go through a little bit of it together. Then we'll give you some time to get caught up. So if you complete this in 15 minutes, you can go back and redo Home of the Future and get a higher score. All right, so that's that. Let me set this up so you can hear what's going on over there.
Wait, which one we doing again?
Perfect playlists.
Okay.
Huh? And let's go here. It's on the second sheet. You'll see this looks like it has a radio station or something that's the doors or speakers as the door, whatever. Let's see what it's about. Okay, so you're lucky. All right, I want you to start it because it's supposed to be making some sounds by now. And I got a feeling I got to email them again. So what I want you to do is I want you to go through, do the pre-assessment, should pay attention, and then the post-assessment. Now, bear in mind, if you score too low on the pre-assessment, like last pre-assessment, you got 80%. But if you score too low on the pre-assessment, it means you won't understand the post-assessment. That's what I was trying to tell you. Okay. So let's review the objective. I want to take you further, but on my end, it seems like the cache is still not all the way done. It's not even starting. So I got to contact Noah again. Yeah, it's supposed to be starting making music and stuff. So are you in there? Is it making sounds for you, Jalen?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. So it's on my end. All right. So what I'm going to do is, let's see here. Probably going to have to use a different device. So I'm going to try to log into my kid and play it. See, first time. Go through and see once you can start. I'm trying to jump in here with you and Everify. Oh yeah, I'll fix you.
Sweet. Looks like HQ for a software company. Wonder what they build here. Hi there, we've been waiting for you. We could really use your help. Here's what's going on. Here at Soundly, our listeners depend on our algorithms to curate the perfect playlist just for them each week. Unfortunately, there's a bug in the code. Not a real bug, of course, just one that means the playlists are totally unreliable. As you could probably imagine, our users are not too happy about this situation. We're going to need your help to get things back on track. Your job is to analyze our listeners' preferences to make perfect playlists. Before you begin creating playlists, let's see what you already know about data analysis and recommendation engines.
We're gonna do this together. So the first one you read, can you see my screen or no? You're gonna read the question, all the answers, and choose the right answer.
It's up to the following action might contribute to recommendations you see online.
You're gonna read all the answers.
Rating the favorite move on digital streaming site. Purchasing a t-shirt from an online retailer, both A and B, neither A or B. Um, I say C.
I'll read this one for you, and then you can simply state the answers. Which of the following about collaborative filtering is true? A. With collaborative filtering, users receive recommendations for items liked by similar users. B. Collaborative filtering, users will receive recommendations for items that are similar to the ones they already like. C. Both A and B are true. D. Neither A and B are true. Which one do you think it is?
Uh, hmm. I say A.
A. On your turn. Read the statement, all the answers, and choose the appropriate answer.
Blank information that is created.
You muted yourself for some reason, dude. Yeah, start off.
In blank information that is created about a particular individual whenever they are online. Whose data is mega tag or private data is user profile. User data.
Maybe tell me what you think the answer is. Blank are typically based on algorithms that are comprised of content-based and collaborative filtering techniques. Choices are offline recommendation systems, online filtering systems, online recommendation engines. The last answer would be digital algorithms. Which answer do you think it is?
Uh, Online recommendation
The online recommendation
engines. Yeah, engines.
engines. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You got the last one, dude. Go right ahead. Make sure you read the question, all the answers, and choose the best one you think it is.
If blank users receive recommendations for items that are similar to one they already like. Content based filtering, competitive filtering, color,
Collaborative,
collaborative filtering, correlative filtering,
correlative.
correlative filtering. content-based vision.
Content-based.
So, how will you know what songs to recommend for the playlists? You make recommendations every day. You might recommend a new snack to a friend or a movie to your cousin. You make these recommendations based on assumptions about what these people like or dislike. This is all data or information you use to draw conclusions and make recommendations. But how does this process work for people you don't already know? How do recommendation engines work? Online recommendations aren't all that different, but online recommendation engines use a lot more data and are typically based on online behavior. Take a look at this example product page and click on all the things that might factor into the recommendations you receive online. When you rate a product online, you share your taste preferences. If you like something, a recommendation engine will serve up similar products. Good recommendation engines will use your search history to learn a lot about your likes, interests, and preferences. When you take an action online, like purchasing a product or playing a video clip, you give recommendation engines data points for future recommendations. Items you viewed, purchased, or used in the past factor into your product recommendations. For instance, if you are on a video streaming site and you've watched a lot of comedies, it's likely the site will suggest you check out other funny videos. A recommendation engine will follow an algorithm or set of instructions used to solve a problem. To process all of your data, compare you against similar users and make suggestions about what you might enjoy. How you interact with these suggestions helps to refine the recommendations. While a recommendation engine doesn't know you in the same way your friends and family do, recommendation engines learn a lot about you from your online activity. Every website you visit, video you watch, or song you listen to creates data about you and your interests. Recommendation engines are used for all kinds of online applications. Whether you need help choosing a movie to stream or discovering a new social media star to follow, recommendation engines are working to provide appropriate suggestions for you. Even the online ads you see are populated by recommendation engines. However, recommendation engines are only as helpful as the data they use. Before you begin making recommendations for our listeners, let's make sure the songs in our database are ready to be sorted into playlists. Before you begin building perfect playlists, you'll need to be able to quickly sort through different songs. In order to organize and classify large quantities of music for online playlists, songs are given text descriptions and categorized by various qualities, such as genre, artist, tempo, and style. These descriptive categories are called metadata. Metadata can be displayed as tags, like these here. Each descriptive element receives a tag. To figure out how to categorize and tag this music, take a listen to these songs. How might you describe the musical qualities? Cheerful? Angry?
Okay, so we're gonna go through the list, and Jalen, I just want you to tell me what goes where. Okay, so we play a little bit of it, and then I want you to tell me where you think it goes. All right.
Based on what you heard, which tag best describes this track?
That's happy.
You said
Happy.
you got it. Okay. So let's see if we try another one. Yeehaw.
Yeah, that's hillbilly stuff right there.
Which
That's
one
some
is
hillbilly stuff.
Yeah,
That's
you got
country.
kind of hillbilly tag. Okay, come on. Let's be professional. All right. So pretty good. Let's just do 3 more, and then I'm gonna let you finish the rest of it on your own. All right. I need you to get at least 80 on this. This is a super easy section. All right. So I'll let you know. All right. So what do you think it is?
That's that calm right there.
That column right there.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good. There we go. Let's start breakdance over there. You got to choose which one it is, though.
That's hip hop, of course.
All right, let's see. Yeah, so last one's got to be this, right? Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Creating and assigning tags is the first step towards building a great playlist. You might not know it, but you interact with meta tags every time you're online. Websites and software applications use meta tags to provide more information about their content and products. Some tags, like those on blog posts, are visible when browsing, while other tags are hidden inside the code. This process of determining the correct meta tags requires you to think critically about the best possible tag for a particular song.
All right, looking good. All right, so at the point, the halfway point, time for you to work on it for about 15 minutes on your own. We'll see how far you can get through it. I think you could knock all this out, dude. You did this last year, or last quarter. So let's go into it. Our objective and stuff, right? Yeah, minimize this for a second and switch screens. And need our objective. They're out here popping fireworks. Last. Just anxious. Okay, so you see my screen, I think. Let me blow it up some. I want you to read both parts. It's going to be 40 points for you because you got 2 slides to read. Right.
Students be able to achieve certification and endeavor listen to different playlists is ever found on course with current days, information technology word of the day is wonders.
Okay. And then this one.
MIT Scratch and Microsoft make profiles are required data. Most projects are possible to complete on the cell phone, however, functionality remember. Actual project complete is required to take full advantage.
I gotta get the exit doctor. You got that already? Yeah, go ahead, dude.
Taking for them to course. Computer scientist graduation requirement for the state of Illinois Board of Education. For personal concerns, remember that Mike Child has his schools and reach out to via every message.
For you, I'm gonna put this back so you can see basically what the exit slip is about. The word is onerous. You ever heard someone say, "You're being honorary"? Am I saying it right? Onerous. And then there is the classroom term, information technology, which is what you're investigating now with this playlist stuff. It's how search engines work, like Google, Bing, and many others. I said Bing, wow. In general, it takes the metadata and it chooses, like, I don't know how many times you use Google to search for things. It chooses these values that you have, selected over time, and that's how they sell information back to you.
I use Bing.
Use Bing.
But yeah, they said it about YouTube. Like, you'll watch something, then like all my ads are probably like game that came out or some I watched on YouTube. Like, yeah.
Well, I think you want better. It'd be sometimes I'll be sitting here, I'm like, darn, I want Italian beef. And then on Facebook, it'll have like 5 different Italian beef locations show up. I'm like, I didn't even
Now
actually.
that one, I heard that one a lot. They said when you speak about it, the first thing that come in the search engine, it be talking about what you want.
Right. Well, that just shows you your technology is listening to you, right? So this is the exit slip information you're gonna need. You click on that, download it. You should be used to it by now. So if you don't do anything else before we get out of here, make sure you finish that. We'll leave this up here and put a clock of 15 minutes. I want you to work on getting playlist done, perfect playlist done all the way through. Okay, so let's go through this. Where's the clock? There it is. And give you about 15 minutes to knock it out. Oh, that's not the one I want. I want the timer. There we go. Everybody is. Everybody's playing hooky to down. Yeah, y'all can't miss too many days of school. You end up not passing. You telling people that. Oh, I got a high score. Yeah, but you got like 30 days you missed. Not gonna work for you there, buddy.
At least get a 70.
You said what?
You see, at least get a 70.
70? Yes.
Yeah, at least a 70.
The last song, I remember my song, Madagascar. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Oh, sorry. Well, that's so cool that the kids can now share screen. That was like a big burden on me. Not no more. All right, sir. Let's see how far you've gotten. Can you read the screen for me?
The Dr. Chief of Capital Tower two possibility the best of my cousin. In 10 days, with Mr. Nigeria Days, one of us.
Very good, very good. Honor, she said it. All right. So did you do your exit slip? No. Yes. Maybe.
No, I'm working on the module.
You still on playlist?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
trying to
So
get past the
give me that what?
giving their favorite songs.
Oh. All right. So it's 9:49. I got 10 minutes of class left. I'm gonna set a clock for 5 minutes. After those 5 minutes, you'll be free to get ready for your next period. We'll put the GGI information in there so you'll have it. That's coming up real soon. Gotta come out of this. You did get the link for the exit slip though, right? Like the download version. Did you receive that,
Yeah,
Jalen? Okay.
yeah.
Uh, so, okay. Okay, and then boom. All right, can you read that townhouse all the way down his end for me there, sir? Jalen, you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you read it in the chat?
Yeah. Science is just metric for all students, plus with us. Also, the all to do in this educators participate to there. 15 to 45. That's code rate on today. Zero.
Okay. Okay, so you have the link for G. I'm pretty sure you're in the building. They're going to send you there anyway. So after the clock's expired, you'll be free to log out and get ready for the next period, which starts at 10:10. Don't forget to finish perfect playlist and also the Bitmoji class. That's that link there where it says Let's Code. So you might want to bookmark that if you haven't done already. You just finished the exit slip later on. The exit slip requires both definitions to those terms and the objective. Put it on the screen again, just in case you might want to take note of it. All right, sorry, you're free to head to your next period. Make sure you turn in everything. I'll see you at 10:10.